Hello, we are live with today's stream. A little bit late, but not as late as yesterday, so I'm just going to share on all the social medias that we're live, and we'll hop into the game. It is Friday today, so we're starting with Animal Crossing as per usual, and then we'll be switching over to Lego The Hobbit later. And yeah, let's just hop right into the game. Yeah, February 12th, 327, Trantor. That's all good. Rick. Yeah, so we finished paying off our final debt with as Rick yesterday, which means we're now in part of the game where we gotta start saving up some money, which is awesome. Okay, what do we have today? Nobody new today. Okay. Let's see what we've got as far as fossils. Oh, also, so I did some research about the island yesterday, and I figured out why I haven't been getting NES games. You need a golden shovel for that, where we just have a normal shovel on the island. So that's good to know. So nothing new fossil-wise. And then this will be the green bench we ordered. Also, I looked up about this. So it is just money that you get from giving your island or whatever they want. But, yeah, so Freya moved to Pretoris, HRA, Tom Nook with a stunning ranch couch. Well, so, you do just get money from your islander. Thank you for the host, Astro. Much appreciated, as always. If any of you aren't following the Astro Path, definitely go check him out. Fellow Canadian variety streamer, member of Team Moon, and a pretty cool person. Last playing Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I know I caught his first stream of that. I think he had a second stream of that, which I missed, so he might be done with Jungle Beat. I don't know if he finished off with his second stream of that. But, yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? So, but apparently you can... Ooh. No, I found that yesterday. Apparently you can get, potentially get more money from your islander for the thing. If you initially say no, they'll, like, offer more. Which is weird, because... At least that's what I read online, but it's weird, because, like... Ooh, hey, there's my statue. Awesome possum. But yeah, what I was saying is it's weird because they didn't actually offer me money, they just asked for it. And then after I said yes, they then are like, here, have some money. Or here, have a reward, or whatever. The statue is erected in honor of Rick's full loan repayment. Looks just like me, right down to being gold. Okay. Also, you have a better chance. I also learned that you have a better chance of getting higher value bags of bells if you bring your islander's favorite fruit. And looking it up, my islander's favorite fruit is cherries. So we're gonna start bringing cherries, I think. Okay. Hey, Astrid. I'm doing good. Yourself? Yeah. Just hanging. Yes, Harris is going to be here tomorrow. Sorry about that, just had to sneeze. Okay. Yeah. Harris carpets are indeed rare. Not in right now. Okay. Okay, okay. So that was Poncha, that wasn't in right now. We already saw Astrid. Yeah, that tree died again. Kind of what I was expecting. May just have to give up on that one. We already have these trees up here fully, well, fully grown. And then we have the one spot down there. And I mean, I guess the one also across the river. Also, unless that one across the river started growing today. I thought I saw. Oh, hey, Blue Bear. How's it going? It's often you see somebody that villager actually crossing the acre divide. Sure. We're missing more wallpaper, so that's what we're gonna go with. Let's see what we get. Stone wall. No, not new. So. I should go talk to Lobo. Hey, Lobo. Yeah. I'm bored. What are you doing inside if you want to get out there? Come on, Lobo. Seize the day. Carpe diem. Seize the fish. Okay. We may have to give up on doing a tree down in that area. That just doesn't seem like it's going to be happening. Oops. Oh, we're kind of done with building snowmen at this point. We've got all the snowmen, all the snowman series, so obviously we could keep going and get duplicates, but it's not a, you know, good thing to sell and such, but it's not really a big deal. Pillbug doing its pillbug thing. Out and about. Here and there and everywhere. Astrid we already saw. 100 bells. Okay. We're still looking for the money rock. I think we have another. I'd like to get it before Nooks today just because of the fact that my money is so low from because of the fact that I went under the 30,000 from paying off my debt yesterday. Ooh. Where's the glowing spot? Okay, that one's still growing. I'm briefly considering if... Yeah, no. Thinking, like, because we need to get a golden shovel to bring to the island. However, that we'd have to cut down the orange tree to plant golden tree there. So that's not something we want to do. No fossils yet. Interesting. Oh, we do already have a golden tree growing, so hopefully that's fulfilling. I did see the monument, yes. Oh, nice, nice. Awesome, awesome. I am the best. Thank you, Tom Nook. Like to sell. Hopefully this is enough that I'll be able to buy everything here. Gelato umbrella. Is that something we need? Not for the catalog, so we'll just get it for the raffle ticket. Can never have too many raffle tickets after all, until, well, I guess you've gotten all the raffle prizes, but that's still a long ways away. Okay, stationery though, that doesn't give us raffle tickets, so that we only get if we actually need it. Cool neon paper, we don't need that. And I think my current stationery stocks are good, so essay paper, nope. Okay, there is a shovel for sale. Cool paper. No. Steel paper. So nothing new as far as that goes. Okay, so there is a shovel for sale. Interesting. Okay. Furniture-wise, some stuff here that might be new. Even some stuff that might be new that we actually have on our list. Because obviously our list is only up to the ranch series of what we need for furniture, but like this we may or may not need, we don't know, so we're... I mean, we're going to be buying it even if we don't need just because of the raffle tickets, but... yeah. Same with this. Now this one we actually can tell if we need a modern dresser. No, don't need that, but again, for the raffle tickets. That just mean if we did need it, then like, you know, we'd just, you know, cross off the list as we grab it. Same with this, a ranch couch, no. That's probably it for the furniture that's actually going to be on the list. Maybe... no, antique clock, no. And that's a decent chance we don't even have that one regardless, whether or not it's on the list. Bus stop we probably have. But... no idea for certain. Okay. Let's grab that. That's it for furniture. Let's move on to clothing now. Clothing we made decent progress on yesterday, but don't know how we'll do today. 5-ball shirt, I don't think I need that. Oh no, that one I do need. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. BB shirt I think I need as well. I think I saw that one. Yeah, BB shirt I need as well. Awesome. 2 for 2. But we'll see if that continues. Good chance it's... bad plaid shirt. Yeah, that one I don't need other than for the raffle ticket. And I think it's the same thing with the next one. I think that next one is like, what, the Racer 6 shirt or something like that? Racer 6, unless that's one that I do need. No, I just need a Racer shirt, not a Racer 6 shirt. Is the last one the Caveman something? Caveman tunic? Yes. Caveman tunic. Ooh, that's another one I need. So that's 3 new shirts out of 5. That is not too shabby. And that's the day after paying off my debt. I don't know that it's related, but it does seem like it's a bit of a coincidence. Where it's mostly been stuff I don't need. I pay off my, file debt and suddenly get 3 I need in a day. Could just be a coincidence, but could be more. Okay. So that's it for clothing today. At least here. Let's check the wallpaper. Exotic wall. Need the exquisite wall. Not the exotic. Oh well. It is what it is. Manor wall. Ooh, that's what I need. Yep. Awesome. And classic wall. Welcome in, Rainbow. Thanks for that raid, Rainbow Squirrel, and welcome in, Hepworth, and Viking and JC. How's it going, everyone? Welcome in. How was your stream? Just playing Animal Crossing. Nice, nice. How did it go? Okay. So we got 1 new wallpaper there. Oh, I just remembered what I forgot to do. Gotta switch over to my carpets. Caught a bee. Nice, nice. That's always a good challenge, and feel very accomplished when you manage that. Stone tile. Don't need it for the catalog. My favorite villager is Alfonso. Who is your favorite villager? And for anyone in chat as well. Anyone else? Feel free to answer that. Steel flooring. Yeah, and just need that for the raffle ticket. Went to the lighthouse too. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah. Kiki, nice, nice. Yeah. Yeah, had him in Wild World, nice. Yeah, what am I doing? Sell. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't currently have him in this village, unfortunately. I have him in my secondary village currently. I want to get him to move to this one eventually. My current villager would be Lobo. Maple and Maddie. Good choices, good choices. Fancy carpet. Okay, so nothing new carpet-wise in here. Not too surprising. There's not a lot of carpets that were missing. At least that we can get here at the store. Most of what we're missing is from Sahara. A pea coat is... I'm not sure exactly. I'm assuming it's a type of coat. Okay. it. Okay. Actually, just out of curiosity, if I had bought turnips and still had them, yeah, today would not have been a good day to sell. Loeb was legit, can't pick a favorite. Can definitely be hard to, you know, choose. There's so many. Like, in this game, there are 218 villagers, and then another 18 islanders. And, let's see here. Wikipedia, Peacoat. Okay. Actually looking at it, I think I might actually have or used to actually have one. Peaches are not my native fruit. My native fruit is pears. Yeah. Vivian wears. Just go with buttons, yeah. Vivian wears Peacoat in New Horizons, nice. Yes, so I'm doing a thing with where I'm trying to have like fruit trees of different type. So like all along the beach, I have coconut trees. Then along these acres, I have, or not this one. Like yeah, so these acres, I have cherry trees. These ones are where I have my native pear trees, because pears. Oh, thank you for that follow. Very much appreciated. Because pears are my native fruit, that's why I put them in this row, because I can't have as many trees in this acre by the lake or this acre with the wishing well, so I put my native fruit in those. Then I have the peaches in these, although only up to here. I haven't got peaches in this acre yet. Oranges are going to be in these acres. So far I've only done... Thank you as well for the follow. I've only done these 3 acres for oranges so far. I still need to do these 2. And then apple trees are going to be in these acres, but so far I've just been working on this one. Because I just got apples recently. By my letter collection. Oh, thank you. Let's see here what I was doing here now. That's dropping off my raffle tickets. Okay, this is getting a bit full down here. Well, I will be going by there again in a bit near the end of my run through of town, because I always have like my initial path I run through town. Oh, and that's what I was also needing to do here. I need to grab this stuff from the visits the other day. You got a lot of tickets. Yeah. Well, cause I just buy like everything that gives me a raffle ticket every day in both this town and my other town. So that's I don't know, what, 6 or 7 full sets of raffle tickets a day, I think, that I get. Anyway, let's see here. So this was the music room wall. Let's grab that. So that's now in our catalog. Well, I'll definitely go to the post office, yeah, like, because I have a letter to save in my inventory now, plus by the end of my run through I'll have, like, you know, fossils to mail away. Haven't found any fossils yet today, though, but... Let's see, clothing, we have Gracie's top. Gracie's top. Yeah, New Leaf had some additional fruit beyond what the other games have, but New Horizons so far just has the normal, just hasn't the ones from the past games. It didn't have all the new ones that New Leaf added in, at least not yet. People are hoping that gets added eventually, but yeah. And then we have the zebra print here. Okay, awesome. So that's 2 new pieces of clothing from yesterday, and the wallpaper from like a number of days ago that I just forgot to grab from the gyroid. New Horizons just pears, apples, cherries, oranges, peaches, and coconuts. Yeah, yeah. Because New Leaf had added in, I know, lychees or lychees, however it's said, and some other stuff. Which also, I know, Pocket Camp also has those additional fruit. Some of those additional fruit. Honestly, well, it getting the GameCube depends. Because I had, like I said, pears is my native fruit. I had both peaches and cherries just given to me randomly, either by another villager or in a letter from home. I can't remember which. Oranges I have in my other town. And then apples, I got an apple from one of those presents floating by on a balloon or whatever. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. We're going to put Gracie's top over here. And the zebra print over here. Okay, that's good for now. That'll have to help you get all the fruit. Oh, yeah. Apples and peaches from your villagers in GameCube, but the apple tree got stunted. Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, I have the entirety of the Snowman series. And then this where just... No, that stays in there. This gets added here. Giveaway. That's it. Yeah, you need to, when you're planting a tree, make sure, like, when you plant a tree, make sure there's nothing around it, so you can do, like, a full run around it. The one exception, you can plant a tree against this fence back here. That's fine. Otherwise, make sure you can do a full run around it. If it's a fruit tree and you're getting, like, the first fruit, never plant it on one of these dirt patches. Trees can grow on the dirt patches, but it's more likely to fail. Make sure there's not too many trees in an acre. Make sure, what else do you want to do? Yeah. Honestly, one of the best bets is actually find a tree that's already grown, chop it down, and make sure there's a tree that, like, you can do the full run around of. Then, like, a tree that you don't mind getting rid of, obviously, as well. Then chop it, make sure it's one that's, yeah, in a spot that you can do a full run around, not on dirt, or even, preferably not on or even next to dirt, or anything like that, and then chop it down, dig it up, and plant the new tree there, because that has a better chance of going. Plant it on dirt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the dirt doesn't mean it won't grow, it just means it has less of a chance. So, yeah. Yeah, so here we were planting our apples yesterday. So this one died. Everything else looks to be growing nicely, though. Here, so that's good. What do we have here in the dump? Yeah, you can bury a shovel in, but only in the glowing spot. When you find the glowing spot that has where you get like 1,000 bells from, if you plant a shovel there, it'll grow into a golden tree. Assuming it fully doesn't die or whatever, and it fully grows, you'll get the golden shovel from it. Which, yeah. Nice. That is new. We're getting a lot of new shirts today. It's weird. Barber shirt. I don't think that one's new, though. No, it's not new, but... yeah. Top 3 villagers I've got now. Oh, that's all I want to click on. Let's see, who do I have? Vesta, Astrid, Poncho, Lobo, Lay, Blue Bear, Puck, Jambet. Probably Lobo, Poncho, and Puck are my top 3 right now. This is good because Scroll doesn't believe you a lot of the time. Oh yeah. Well, I am one of the foremost experts on Animal Crossing for the GameCube. So, feel free to ask me any questions about anything. Yeah. Yeah, I have some areas of expertise, and Animal Crossing for the GameCube is definitely one of them. Oh, first fossil of the day. However, the expertise clearly does not extend to always digging in the spot I mean to dig in. Digging where I intend to dig is definitely one of my weaknesses. Museum. Yeah. Can't do certain stuff in the US release. Oh, I mean... the US... You like the demon horns? Oh yeah, like on the hat or whatever. They're definitely interesting. Yeah. Yeah, because like the Japanese actually had 3 different versions of this. The original N64, then the first GameCube version, and then the second GameCube version. But the North American version came out, and European as well, came out between the 2 Japanese versions. So it had more stuff than the original Japanese version, but not all the same stuff as the second Japanese version. For the GameCube, obviously, when I say first and second, because I guess it would be like second and third if you're counting the N64 version as well as the first, but yeah. One Japanese version, you could wake up Nook after hours. Oh, that is cool. I do not have New Horizons now. No New Horizons. One day, but not for a few years at least. Sticking with this one until I 100% it, then moving on to Wild World. Then 100% that, move on to City Folk, 100% that, move on to New Leaf, 100% that, then New Horizons. So, yeah. Like, here's my golden tree from planting a golden shovel the other day. Or for planting a regular shovel, it'll give me a golden shovel. Which is good, because I learned yesterday or relearned, because I think this was something I did know in the past that I'd forgotten. Because I was wondering the other day, yesterday or whatever, Well, I've been wondering a couple days why I haven't been getting any NES games on the island, and it's because you need a golden shovel for the NES games. Wild World is your favorite, but it was the first one you played. Well, I myself haven't played City Folk, so I don't know what the pointer controller is like in there. What the Wiimote is like in there. Goings on, we're getting Sahara tomorrow, right? Just double check that. February 13th, that's tomorrow, yeah. Zoomers think Rossetti and his tyranny are made up. Oh, Rossetti. I was gonna say I haven't seen Rossetti at all in this with this character, but technically I have, just because of the fact that, but not from resetting, just because on Groundhog Day he shows up as part of the festivities. Yeah. Yeah. In my last playthrough, I actually did see Rossetti at one point where I was forced to reset. So, oh wait, let me just double check this spot over here. So, interesting story, but what had happened was my house at the time was like pretty much full of like furniture, like as in there was maybe like 5 spots where you know maybe at most there were like 5 spots of floor that didn't have like furniture covering them in the entire in whichever floor of the house. I don't know, like the whole house, but like whatever floor of the house I was on. And then what had happened was I was moving some stuff around, and suddenly, and like, so then there was stuff blocking between me and the exit, and for whatever reason it wouldn't let me move anything after that or pick it up. Even though I had space in my inventory, it wouldn't let me pick it up, so I was just stuck there. And yeah, it was really weird and really annoying, and so I had to reset. I could not do anything. Yeah. Still haven't seen Poncho today. Yeah. It was unfortunate, but it was what it was. The only other time I saw Rossetti in that playthrough was actually with a different character, but it was where the power had gone out. And again, can't do anything with the power going out. We already talked to Blue Bear. That's just, that's just the unfortunate thing, is sometimes, something happens, power goes out, and then you're just, out of luck. They don't have pitfalls in New Horizons. Oh, nice. I'm not a fan of pitfalls. Okay. Okay, we found 3 fossils. I was going to say we only found 2, but we found 3, so that's not so bad at this point. Don't have anything for the museum today. Oh, they do have pitfalls in New Horizons? Oh, Tortimer. Hey, you were talking about the lighthouse, weren't you? That's probably what... Oh, okay. Yep. Sure. Tomorrow until the 19th, so for a week. Okay. So that means... So that means then starting... Well, tomorrow is fine, but then Sunday through next Friday, because that the 19th will be next Friday, right? Yeah. I'll have to be swapping around my schedule, so I do Animal Crossing. So I do the other game I'm doing on stream first, and then Animal Crossing second. Okay, that's good to know. Between 6 and 10 p.m. Yeah, because normally I do Animal Crossing from about 3 to about 5, but if I'm needing to be at 6, I'll do the other game that I do on stream from 3 to 5, and then Animal Crossing afterwards. Got it. Keep messing up the lighthouse by time traveling. Oh yeah. See, that's why I don't... Well, that's not the only reason I don't time travel. But... I'm doing this without time. I'm trying 100% the game without time travel or universal codes, other than the things that you need to use universal codes for. Spare Acre B5. Yeah, we haven't worked on that acre yet. That makes sense. Hate your villagers. Your New Horizon villagers are trash. Well, that's too bad. Hopefully you can get some better ones then. Some ones that you like better. Still no money rock. And I think that's the last rock before we go into the final quadrant. Yeah, we don't have a rock in this acre, so... At least not in this part of the acre. It might be in that part of the acre up there. Oh yeah. Hey Puck, I didn't see you yesterday. I realized too late that I missed talking to Puck yesterday. Okay. Called igloos. Yeah, don't try to eat. Did you try to eat that one just over there? This one right over here. Ooh, another fossil. Now we're just missing one more fossil. Okay. What am I doing now? Oh yeah, who do we think is in there? I mean, we know it's either... Yeah, we saw her. It's either Poncho or a Jambette, because we've seen and talked to everyone else. So who do we think it is in here? Jambette or Poncho? Any guesses? Any guesses before I go in? Because I have my guess. My guess is Poncho. New Horizons Island is 5-star, and you never time travel, you swear. Oh yeah. Okay, so you're guessing Poncho as well. Okay, let's go inside. Poncho! We are all right. Yeah. Because, yeah, my logic, and this might have been your logic as well, because of the fact that Poncho we specifically saw wasn't in, whereas Jambette we haven't seen, but we haven't been by her house yet. You know, that's why I figured Poncho was more likely. Max villagers in this game is 15. This tree's growing! Awesome. Awesome. Awesome possum. I would have preferred one of these two spots, but those two both died, so we'll take this spot. Love Poncho. Have his picture in Wild World. Nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, we're still looking for one more fossil. Let's see if we can just check out the last remaining acres before going to the post office. Generally, if I have all of the fossils I need before when I get to that post office acre initially, I'll go in right away. Otherwise, I'll finish my exploration before going back up and going in. I don't know why I do it that way. It's just the way I've always done it. So here's Jambet. So we've talked to all of my villagers today. I'd like to sell. Oh. Well, I don't know why you had to impersonate him. I just went with the offers I had. I think they just didn't think about outdoor nightlights for this game. I don't think it would have been resource heavy. I don't know what you mean by outdoor nightlights. Like, you mean like street lights type thing? Just, I guess. Not exactly street, because there isn't streets in this game, but... Did we check this rock? Well, it's not the money rock. We're running out of rocks. Just like street lights. Yeah, probably just didn't see any point in doing so. Because it wouldn't have been... Only got 6. Wouldn't have been resource heavy or anything. Ooh, that's also especially annoying that we only got 6 because of the fact that my money is so low to begin with today. Oh well. Island will punch us right back up. Especially if I read what I read yesterday about my Islander's favorite fruit and how is true and about that, you know, because about it being cherries and that the favorite fruit means they'll have higher chance of dropping larger bags. Okay. GameCube's power. It's not even just about power, like streetlights wouldn't have been any more resource intensive than like a tree. Like it's just, you know, I guess like no, yeah, like it wouldn't have even been at all. Like it wouldn't have been anything difficult to do or anything. Okay, so now here where you can see my letter collection, I have 1 letter from every villager who has lived here. Basically, when they first move in, I send them a letter so that they send me a reply, which I put in here. But then after, if they move away, and they send me like a going away letter, like this, I then switch it out, which is what I just did with Freya. And they're all in alphabetical order. Well, I should say almost every villager who's lived here. Who is it? Her, yeah, because she just moved in yesterday. So actually, that letter you see back there is actually from her, so that'll be going in here as after I get it. But yeah. When I send a letter to somebody the day they move in, and then, you know, the next day I'll find their reply in here, and then when I put in, you know, 4 letters, then they do the emergency delivery, because they can only apparently keep a capacity of 5. How do you prompt them for letters? I just send a letter to them, and then they send one back. Because like basically whenever a new villager moves in, after I talk to them, I just send them a letter saying "Welcome to Trantor." That is literally, like, that is always what I write. Those exact words: "Welcome to Trantor," and then they write back with a letter like this. So my exact words: "Welcome to Trantor." And this is always the kind of response I get. Not this identical one, but hey, listen, I think you're nice and all, but don't keep sending me these creepy letters. I mean, the last one made no sense, and it really freaked me out. Seriously, talk to the hand. Okay, that's one of the worst ones. A lot of them are just things like, you know, are just being confused. Most of them aren't about, you know, don't say about the letter being creepy. They just say it's confusing. Just put A, and they like it apparently. Interesting. Want to try that in real life. Yeah, so first of all, let's look at like this. Simply wasn't able to comprehend the meaning of your bizarre letter. It might help to use easier words. Can't be bothered to look up every word you write. Okay, these are letters from people that moved away. A Blueberry will be. Hey, seriously, don't send me weird letters, okay? I mean, what in the world were you talking about? And what's with all those big words, Professor? You lost me. Oh, Lobo. And that was a birthday one. I guess I also replaced some of them with the birthday letter. Jambet. You call that a letter? I have absolutely no idea what you're trying to say. I like getting mail as much as the next girl, but not if I can't understand it. Yeah. Maple, Petunia. Oh, Poncho. What are you talking about? The letter boggled my mind and big time. Next time you get into your head to write me, send something easier to read. Tangy, Robin, Rizzo. Puck is another one. Well, thanks for the note, I guess, but here's the thing. I didn't have a clue what you're trying to say. Next time, try to make some sense. Simplify, dude. Teddy Vesta. I guess I should thank you for your letter, but to be honest, I had no idea what you're trying to say. It just made me feel like I'm not smart enough. See you around, Vesta. Yeah, some interesting ones here. Okay, so also let's see here. Got a letter from Lay. So let us, first of all, from our villager list of villagers, because one of my things for 100% is getting every villager to live in my village at some point. So what is on screen right now is the text is way too small to read because the list is so long and thus small to fit. But that is the list of every villager that has not lived here yet. One day the text will be of a size that's actually readable on stream. Oh. I just noticed I had like 4 notifications on Discord. I'm just quickly checking if it's anything important. Okay, one of the things is something that is actually important, so I'm going to have to look at deal with after stream though. Okay, so that's good. That's dealt with. Go back to our percentage. Now, Go back to page 1. So L. Yeah, right here. Yeah. The annoying thing is like the shifting. Right now it's not so bad. Once we're like, you know, several pages in instead of just 2 pages in, and we get like an A name, that's just going to take forever to like keep it alphabetical with all the shifting. So now you can see we are at 27 total villagers that have lived here. So let's update that number. So that's 27 out of the 218 villagers. Let's see what that percentage is. Where's my calculator? 27 divided by 218 equals 12%. So the percentage is unchanged. Wait until I get to 200, yeah. Well, I mean, once I get to 200, it's actually irrelevant. Because once I get to, because I can only save 160 letters in here. I can actually save 200 letters in here. So what I'm going to have to do for the final chunk is save them in the, I'll start getting the letters, instead of with my main character here, I'll go with one of my secondary characters, and saving letters in their inventory and mailbox for the final 58 letters, I guess. But yeah. Just to save letters a lot in the Wild World, but nowhere near as organized as that, yeah. See, I had initially started doing this in my previous town when I was, before I had, like, you know, I had thought of making all these lists, like, you know, percentages and, like, all the lists of what I need and such. And I just liked it, so I decided to continue on with here, even though I'm also having a little list that I'm taking the names off of as they live here. Okay, so now we're going to be going to the island. So we're going to bring some cherries with us, since that's apparently my islander's favorite fruit. 2 full sets of cherries, and then we'll bring some coconuts as well, just so, because I only have 2 spots in my inventory left. And then we'll see how that goes. And yeah. To the island. Heston Island. Hey, Cap'n. How's it hanging? Yes. And I just realized what I forgot. Okay, we're just gonna eat that because don't feel like taking the time to sell a single coconut. But there's one other thing I need to bring with me to the island. See, this is why it pays to actually have a memory. But, or I guess to have a faster working memory. I did remember it before I left. Which is, that was what my villager had requested. Green bench. Okay, now we're ready to go. Captain's jingle, yeah, just a moment. Just need to run back there. Yes. Well, first of all, you need a Game Boy Advance to even go to the island. If you don't have a Game Boy Advance connected, or in my case, a GameCube with a Game Boy player connected, Cap'n won't be here. So, first of all, you need that And then there's stuff we actually do on the Game Boy Advance, which we'll be doing in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll be... Ooh, and it's raining on the island today. It doesn't really matter unless we happen to see a coelacanth, I guess, in the ocean, but... You can do it in dolphin, but it's a little involved. I wouldn't know. I'm not super familiar with emulation. Oh, wait, I know you can somehow do e-reader stuff in Dolphin, so in theory you can somehow do the island stuff as well, because e-reader would also be through the Game Boy Advance, so this would actually be less complicated, so there would be a way to do it. I have gotten a coelacanth before, yes. I've got a couple of them, I think. Caught at least one. Caught at least one for the museum. I think I might have caught one more to sell, but I'm not certain. Yeah, already. That's why everything runs like garbage. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, I'm playing it on actual hardware. Technically on the Wii, I play on the Wii, and then I'm using my GameCube as the Game Boy Advance with the Game Boy player. But yeah. Okay, so let's go drop off this fruit. Drop the cherries there and the coconut here. Then we're going to go bury the clothing. Barber shirt. And the cherry shirt. Okay, and now we're gonna go talk to you. Oh, you're way up here. Yep, I'm doing good. Let's chat. What happens if I say no way? Huh, interesting. Huh. See, because I had read that you could actually, like, barter with your islander to get more money. Which is why I was trying to say no way, but now she just doesn't want it, apparently. Unless... Well, see, the Game Boy Player is an actual add-on for the GameCube that, yeah, allows it to be used as a Game Boy Advance. It's an officially licensed thing that Nintendo put out, so you can play Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games on the GameCube. Yeah. It's also nice because of the fact that it makes the GameCube an actual cube. Because if you look at the GameCube itself normally, its height is less than, like, the width and length, or the width and length are the same, but the height is a bit shorter. But with the Game Boy player, it's actually, the measurements are actually work out to actually being a cube. So we messed up on not giving... Huh. Still just a green counter, no stove. That's interesting. I'm not sure what that means. It means something. Huh. Well, okay, I'm just gonna then just bury this as normal furniture. And we'll not worry about anything else regarding that. Okay. And percentage. Then we're also going to get rid of that since We said no to giving her the green bench, and that made her angry. Or at least not want the green bench anymore. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the Game Boy Advance stuff. So just give me a moment. First of all, we're going to have to talk to... Oh. Didn't mean to say no. Yep. Okay. Now, yeah, he asks if you want to take a record with your Game Boy Advance. Say, I'll take it. And he gives you, you know, your warnings and such, and like don't turn it off unless you want to lose it, and all that jazz. And then transmitting data, which takes a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean it takes like half a lifetime. Yeah, it's not too bad, but definitely takes some time. How's it already 4:30? I guess I did start a little bit late today. Not as late as yesterday, but it's a little bit. Okay, there we go. So now what I always do is I get through this dialogue so he starts going. That way when we switch back, we'll already be back at the mainland. But here's where I need to go now to swap out the cables. So just give me a moment. I have to see if we can figure out a way to get... Yeah, that would definitely be cool. I'm sure there is a way. Because like I said, I've heard of people using the e-reader with the with Dolphin, so this would be, you know, even easier than that. Also, yeah, so this is the Game Boy. So this is, if you see up in the top where it says Z button options. So here's, yeah, it's the Game Boy player. Oh, I can actually change game pack. Technically, there's no actual game pack in here. Not sure what this timer's for. Screen filter, controller, screen size. So I can actually change the frame I have. Which I think I'm actually going to do. Have it actually look like a GameCube. Okay. Zoom in. So this is the island here. Now what we're doing, firstly, is feeding our islander some fruit. First two don't give us anything, but with the third one, she gets super happy. Right now she's just content. Now she's really happy and starts dropping bags of money. You can tell how her eyes are like, you know, whereas they were wide open before, now they're more closed. That's, you can tell that she's super happy. And with every fruit, she drops a bag of money. So then we go and, keep feeding her until we get all the fruit. Which Wild World was this top-down view. Oh yeah. It would be interesting in going and making like full, I'm trying to be quick with this, because if she walks over one of the money bags she dropped, she'll actually pick it back up, which is why I want to get all of the money bags over here. whole GBA version. Yeah, it would be interesting if somebody actually went and made, like, a full game, a full Animal Crossing game using this, like, you know, or even something similar, like, you know, but like this, like Game Boy Advance, or like a similar thing on, like, you know, like Super Nintendo or something, using this kind of an engine. Just like, you know, like when years ago, I know where some people were trying to make like 2D versions of like the N64 Zelda games and such, until that project got, you know, shut down by Nintendo. And according to what I read, cherries are her favorite fruit, which means that we have a better chance of the money bag. Because the money bags can be any of the 4 sizes: 100 bells, 1,000 bells, 10,000 bells, 30,000 bells. But they have a better chance of being higher with cherries because of those being her favorite fruit. So, maybe one out of pixel art that took forever. Oh yeah, it's only a PC executable file. Oh yeah. Okay, and okay, Pitfall furniture garbage. That's not worth it right now. So now we want her to be really happy. So we give her the shovel. And then we get her to start replacing this stuff. So this is all furniture, and these 4 are all furniture. If she digs them, she'll dig up the furniture and then replace it with a different piece of furniture. We also have 6 gyroids and 6 pieces of clothing. That she'll replace the gyroids with gyroids, the clothing with clothing. We just have to be careful, because if she digs in an area that doesn't have anything, she'll plant flowers, and she'll go back to being merely content instead of really happy. And then we won't get as good stuff, and also she might, instead of replacing like furniture with furniture, gyroids with gyroids, clothing with clothing, she might replace one of them with like a bag of money instead. Which, you know, is not what we want. Obviously money is good, but the reason we're doing this is to try and work on our catalog, so, you know, money is, well, nice isn't as good as getting new stuff of... Now, see, there we go. She just planted flowers. So now we still might get, you know, new gyroids. Okay, that was still a new gyroid, but now she has a chance of replacing it with money instead, because her eyes, you see, are now wide open. Okay, that was still a gyroid. And... okay, that was still a gyroid. So we still got all new gyroids. I mean, they might not all be new. Some of them might be stuff we already have. Now, clothing. See, that was a bag of money, so that she replaced that clothing with money. That one was clothing, though. Yeah, because the thing is, here, like, I'm basically directing her, but she still has a mind of her own, so she doesn't always listen to what I'm doing. Okay, that was still clothing. Let's just be careful, because we don't want her picking up those bags of money. Like... I think she does, if... they will go back to there if she picks them up, but I'm not sure if that's always the case. Because yesterday she did pick some up, and then they were still back there when I actually went to back to the island, so I don't know. Okay, looks like only one of the clothing was replaced with a bag of money. And now we're done there. I feel like you're missing out so much. Why didn't they do something like this in later releases? Well, see, the reason they did this was because they wanted people to buy the GameCube Game Boy Advance link cable. Which, yeah. I mean, some of the stuff they might have done some similar stuff in later games. Because, like, doesn't New Leaf have an island you can go to or something? But anyway, we're going to swap back, so just give me a moment. more enthusiastic. I mean, a lot of that, I think, is just us having nostalgia for the older games. Although, like, I mean, to a certain extent, like, modern games, because of, like, the fact that, you know, the graphics have to look, you know, graphics are better, so it has to look nicer. It does take more work to make, like, the same size of a game because of the fact that you have to do more work on, like, graphics and such. And, like, which does mean, like, which is why some games, modern games, are smaller than older games, just because they spent more time on making it look all shiny and whatever. But yeah, it's a complicated thing. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into all of it and such. Nostalgia is powerful, yeah. Yeah, and I mean, some of it also is that it is, you know, different people working on the games, so there is going to be... Also, because of, like, the fact that, you know, the games have, like, you know, better graphics, and sometimes are still bigger as well and such, it often has bigger teams, so you have more people working on it. And the thing is, when you have more people working on it, that is going to lead to it being, I guess, less, like... I don't want to say, like, personalized or whatever, because, like, even with a game like this one, there's still a lot of people working on it, but just, like, the more people you have working on something, the less, like... the less of certain touches you're going to have, just because of the fact that you have so many more hands working on it. Island size in New Horizons is way smaller than Town and GameCube, yeah. Torture yourself playing stupidly hard retro games. I play retro and modern games. I play more retro games than modern games, but that's... well, a couple of reasons. Partly it's because I like to play through series in order, so, like... So just because there's a lot of series where it's like, oh, start from the beginning, well, that means, you know, something like Super Mario, like Mario games, like, there's, like, you know, a ton of retro games, a handful of, you know, newer games or whatever, like... It also depends on what exactly, where you consider, like, the cutoff between retro and modern, but, you know, for most Nintendo franchises, there's more retro games than there are modern games, just because they've been making games since, like, the 80s, right? But then, the other thing is just because I am, you know, poor, I don't have a lot of money, so most of the time I'm playing games I already own rather than buying new ones. Like, how many games have I bought in the last year? 2... Well, okay. Maybe 5 games in the last year? Although... Well, actually, wait, when was that? I don't know, I actually have to look up... I have to look at my... like, notes and such. Because I do actually I can look at my list of pretty much any game that I've bought in... Because I do have any game that I've bought with the purpose of playing on stream, I've listed in my expenses list for tax time. Because if you know... Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. We have 10 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bought a Switch and some games last year. Yeah, see, I have a Switch, which I got for my birthday last year, along with Super Mario Odyssey. And then I have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which I just got for Christmas. I did get like a year's online subscription so that I could play Super Mario Bros. 35 and like the online like SNES and NES games. And then I recently bought like the original Fire Emblem on there, which was like, you know, however, like it's less than $10. I can't remember the exact price, but okay. So we have 30,000 there. So we're back above 30,000. Cherries and I mean cherries. They gave us 30,000, so we got 30,000s yesterday. But I mean, a lot of it, even with it being cherries being the favorite, it is still RNG. Hey, Aeroagar, welcome in. How's it going? How's your day going? Hopefully I said your name right. If I didn't, feel free to correct me. Yeah. But yeah, most of the games, though, I've bought in the past year have been older games, like Kirby's Avalanche for the Super Nintendo, which will be something I'll be playing on stream at some point. Or did I buy Yoshi's Safari in the last year? I think so. I don't see where it is, but Yoshi's Safari, which is another game I'll be playing in the... Well, that's a bit longer, because that I still need to actually buy it, because that uses the Super Scopes gun for the Super Nintendo, and I don't have the Super Scope yet. And won't be buying that anytime soon. But, yeah. Got Smash, but also getting the NES and SNES games with all that description is the best. Yeah. Yeah, because I used that already to play Kirby's Dream Course, the Kirby Mini Golf game for the Super Nintendo. That's the only one I've played on there so far, but I'm going to soon be going and, like, actually, like, going through the lists, figuring out what I'll have on there, and, like, determining if I'm going to be doing any of the other stuff in the immediate future. Like, some of the stuff is definitely going to be, like, you know, some stuff on there is stuff I already own, so it doesn't matter, that's on there. And some of the stuff is, like, a later game in a series where I'd rather start from this, you know, earlier games of the series, but I want to go through and, like, figure out what from there is currently stuff that, like, you know, eligible for me to be playing on stream in the near future. Based on, like, the way I do things and such. Okay, Black King may or may not be new. Cabin Wardrobe. I can't tell on there, that's... Let's see here. Cabin Wardrobe. No, that's not new. But yeah. And the reason I'm reburying everything, because, like, I'm digging up something new, right away gets from me just having my inventory, it gets added to my catalog. Worthy painting. Which is the worthy painting? I want to play Star Tropics. Oh, nice. Slow and finish it on your Switch. Oh, do you play a game offline before you stream it? Or... Which is the worthy painting? I'm gonna look at it to see if it seems... Okay, I don't know whether or not I have that one. So I'm gonna bring it back with me just in case. I don't have it in the museum yet. I think I might, but I'm not certain. And a dice stereo. Okay, so nothing that needed to come off the list. Here, I'm just going to put this down here so I don't... So nothing that was on my list of furniture, but my list of furniture that I need is only listed up to the Ranch series. There's a lot of furniture, so I'm doing, like, just making the list in, like, chunks at a time. Okay, now gyroids. Usually test stuff out to see if it works or you like it. Oh, nice. It makes sense. Start playing Star Trek before you start streaming. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, see, I mean, if it's a game that I've already played before I start streaming, then sure, like, I'll already play it, but I have no problem playing a game on stream for the first time. Why is my gyroids list... There we go, not... Okay, mini echoid. No, I need a mega and tall echoid. not a mini one. What do we got next? Mini Metatoid. Well, I don't even need anything starting with M. Like what the like the main like the Metatoid part starting with M. Obviously, I need stuff starting with Mini or Mega, but yeah. Sproid. I don't think I need that. No, I need like a Mini Sproid and a Tall Sproid, but not just the standard one. Rhythmoid. I don't think I need anything with R. No. Tends to go badly whether you test them or not. Oh yeah. Wee Dingloid. I don't think I need that one. Yeah, no, I need the adjectiveless one, the Mega, and the Squat. Okay, so possibly no new gyroids today. We have one more. One more. Come on. Mini Lamantoid. That one's new. Okay, so we got at least a new gyroid today. Only one, though. 1 out of 6. But that's still progress. Every little bit counts. Now let's check the clothing. Now this one was the money bag, right? Yeah. That's just money, so nothing too... Oh, that at least puts us above 40,000, so that's nice. Okay, a noble shirt. I'm pretty sure I made a joke before about how I'm noble enough even without the shirt or something. Yeah, no, that's not on the list. Don't need that one. What do we have next? 7 ball? Nope. Didn't need that one. It's been a little while since we've gotten a new shirt here on the island like this, but... Laced shirt... But, you know, anything's possible. I mean, it's been a while since we got a new one in, like, you know, my Nooks or the dump, and we got, like, a bunch today. So, number 67 shirt. Nope. One left. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Don't think so. No. It's nothing new clothing-wise here, but we got new clothing elsewhere today, so it's not too bad. Oh, I can turn off... Yeah, we're almost at 5. Notice it's getting a bit dark. So, I have a filter on, which I'm going to turn off. There we go. The reason for the filter, it doesn't actually matter on the island, but my composite HDMI adapter that I use kind of messes with, like, colors, specifically, like, lighter colors like white and such, making them really bright. Wait, did I... Oh, I'm going to talk to you again. What was I saying? No. Oh, wait. I haven't. I'm just completely BSing here. What was I saying? Yeah, so it messes with, like, makes them really bright. So with all the snow on the ground in the town or whatever, during the day it is just ridiculously bright, which is why I lower the brightness. But once it hits about 5 o'clock or so, it's not so bad. Oh wait, did I? I said yes, didn't I? That doesn't matter, though. We'll just... If we turn it off, it'll just, it'll just be as if we didn't, yeah, we can just turn it off later, it'll be fine. We don't need to transmit when we're not actually doing anything on there. Just we don't do anything bad. Okay, what was I saying now? So yeah, so I have the filter turned off now, so... That's also why you may have noticed earlier when I was in my basement that it was hard to see, because when I turned the brightness... Because when I have the brightness down to deal with that, it makes certain areas harder to see. But yeah. Also, Frankerface Z is giving me a notification of something new. Okay, not anything important. Okay. So we're done there. Oh, I don't have my percentage list up. There we go. Okay. First we're gonna go check if the Worthy painting is one that we still need to donate. If it isn't, we'll just sell it at Nooks, get a bit of extra money. But if it is something we need, then awesome. Okay. So the Worthy painting. Okay, this is the perfect. Classic. Fine. Worthy. Okay, so I do have a Worthy painting. Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes. Okay. So just sell that for a bit of extra cash then. No harm, no foul. So we'll go sell that, and then we'll work on our trees a little bit. Okay. Nook, I've got something to sell. I'd like to sell a Worthy painting. How much will you give me for it? $4.90. Not the most, but not the least. Yeah, paintings is definitely likely to be the last thing I complete in the museum. I mean, I'm just missing literally one fossil, and fish and insects are just based on, you know, time. Okay, so now we have one failed tree in this acre. Let me just count up to make sure, otherwise the numbers are good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 grown or growing trees, yeah. Just that one that failed. So we want to plant one new one. I just need to figure out where I want to plant it. Can we do another one up here? No, we can't. If we had done like this one a space over, we could do one here. But right now, either of these would be touching one of those. This would be touching that. This would be touching the side here. We can do one against the... We can plant against the fence and it's fine. You can't plant against the like, this. Can we do any more along the back? No. Can we do one here? Can't run around that. And that... that's... yeah, can't run around that because of this tree. So, That area is pretty much a no-go. I mean, we did get this one next to the fence, this fence, but that was because there was another tree there that we replaced it with. Just planting a tree against it standard will probably not work. This area's already kinda... Okay, which spot we did get up from here? Because I do actually like this area. We just need to maybe try a different spot. I don't think this was the spot I tried, so we'll try this spot now. And see how that goes. We'll keep those apples in my house until tomorrow. Yeah, we're still waiting on that tree to grow. Keep these apples just because none of my apple trees will have more apples tomorrow, so if that one fails again, I want to be able to, like, right away try again. Okay, so the orange we're still waiting. Peaches, we're working on this acre. So this acre, or this part of the acre is all good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 7, right? Because this one is part of this acre. Yeah. So you have 7 over here, which is awesome. Then we have 2 over here. One's fully grown, one's just started growing. Let's also grab some peaches so we can plant another one. Ah, balloon, 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 balloon. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Maybe here? No. Here? No. Oh, you would have been going there. Okay. Cross the river. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Post haste, post haste, post haste. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Here. Come on, come on, come on. Stop. Gotcha. Gotcha, you present. Let's see what we've got here now. An apple. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, what did we all shake free there? Just pears, okay. We'll grab those when we're going over to my other town. Okay, so we got 2 over here. Fully grown. Yeah, you get presents. They land in a tree, but like if it's a fruit tree, they won't land in a tree that has like fruit in it. So if it's a fruit tree, which is what most of my trees are, you have to make sure to get the fruit out of it. If it's just a normal tree, like one of these, it just needs to be there. So you just follow it and hope it goes and lands in a tree. And if it's a fruit tree, just make sure to shake it so the fruit will go there. And yeah, it can be fruit. Like here we got an apple from it. That's also how I got my first apple. It can also be furniture. It can probably be like any of this stuff, like clothing, wallpaper, maybe. I definitely know it can be furniture, but yeah. Okay, now, do we want to try? So far we've planted. We've tried in this part of the acre. We've tried there. That died. We tried there. That died. And we tried obviously here, and that died. Do we want to try another one? Do we want to try, like, just straight up unlikely right there? Super unlikely that this is going to work. But, you know what? Peaches. Not apple. We're going to try it, and Yeah, well, now you know what to do. And knowing is half the battle. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, feel free to ask me any questions you have. And I will do my best to answer them. Okay. We're gonna go sell all of this fruit. Okay, we did the peaches. Pears were already good. I actually had a thought. Let's first sell these. 3,000. Yes, yes, please. Let's go grab those pears first from the spot I shook, and then that's how many pears. Awesome. So we'll get like one more pear tree worth of pears. Now, something I want to try. So around the lake, I mentioned the lake is one of the 2 acres that you can't get like 12 trees. We have, what, 1? The other being the wishing well. 2. 2 on this side of the river. And 3, 4. So we have 4 in the lake acre. So what I'm going to try doing, though, I'm going to try planting, so that's, you know, single pear here. And I'm going to see if I can get any more trees in this acre. So I'm going to plant one there. Tomorrow, if it's growing, just leave it alone. Let it grow. If it dies or it stops growing, try here. Wait for it. If it dies or stops growing, try one here. And just like go through the whole this side of the acre one spot at a time to see if I can get any more trees in this acre. So I go through that side, then go through. That was a string fish, I think. Because that was a massive fish, and I just didn't realize it until it was already going away. Then yeah, do the same thing on this side, though. And then see if I can get any more trees in this acre. Once I'm done this, do the same thing with the wishing well. I think that's my goal. Okay, anyway, let's head over to my other town now. The weed-infested Pretoris. Okay. Oh, that was a good stretch. Okay. You take care of yourself too, Porter. Now, if in case it's Blanca, if anybody has, it's probably Rover, but in case it's Blanca, if anybody has any requests for what they want me to draw on her face, feel free to share. We'll know shortly which it is. Nah, just Rover today. Don't get to draw Blanca's face today. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Oh, wow. Can't believe we're already at... almost at Saturday. No, Rover, we've never met before. Never, not like daily. We don't meet 1 or 2 times a day. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So... and yeah, the basic thing we're doing over in Pretoris is, you know, buying out their nooks, just like we did with our own nooks, for, you know, working on our catalog and getting raffle tickets, because, you know, need as many as we can get. But beyond that, I'm also checking other stuff like what have you. Okay, so like the dump and the lost and found and all that. Okay, so what do we got here now? Soda machine. I mean, I don't know why I'm checking. We know it's on the list regardless of whether or not we need it. Aloha paper. Stationery. That is new. Well, press the wrong button and dug up 100 bells. I meant to press B to pick it up. Swap. There we go. So we are... any day we get new stationery. So now we're down to just... figure out the train station? Oh. Well, I don't know again how it works on emulator, but it's by having, you know, you need another memory card in the second slot that has like either another town, because I have 2 memory cards, my main one in slot A, this one in slot B. You can do it a different way by putting, if you have just a memory card without town data, you can put travel data on it and then from there go to another one, but you'd still need another memory card with another town. Actually, from my old town, the one from the memory card that got corrupted, I actually still have my main character from that one as travel data on this memory card, because it was while I was traveling, and when I tried traveling back, I went to talk to Porter, and he's like, the memory card, or the town you're trying to travel to has been corrupted. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? And yeah, so I was actually possibly in this town, or possibly my other town, Meltork 4. I'm not sure which one I was actually visiting at the time. But when that happened, if you had the files, you could swap them with people and go to their town. Yeah, it's definitely doable. I know, because I know my friend Hannah, she used to stream Animal Crossing, and she was doing it via emulator. And I think she was able to do that, where she would travel to other towns, but I'm not certain. I'm not certain, but there should be a way. Okay, let's see what we've got here now. Batbrella. Is that something I need? Items. Well, not for the catalog, just for the raffle ticket. And a captain's log. Pretty sure I already have that, but just in case I don't. Because that's not something I've listed out yet, because that's just with... let's see, but now let's check stationery. We already got 1 new stationery today, so... or did we get 2? Did we get one when I was back in the Trantor store today? I can't remember. I don't think so. Cloudy paper... or no, maybe. Well, that's not new. And this doesn't give us raffle tickets, so no need to buy stationery unless we need it. Sunset, no. Dainty. Because Dainty we just bought... Was that today or yesterday? I think that was yesterday when we bought Dainty paper for the first time. Woodland paper, that's new. Awesome. 2 new stationery here. So now we're just missing... Well, obviously the Festive Fortune and New Year's card. Those are all ones you can't actually buy. You only get a letter written on them at... Festive, I think that's like around Christmas, I think. Fortune paper and New Year's card are both things you can get on New Year's. So those are things we have to wait till, you know, next December/January for. But then we have the 3 more normal ones, Rainbow, Ranch, and Vine paper. So that is decent. Also, just out of curiosity, if I had bought turnips and still had them, yeah, that wouldn't have been good. So earlier in the week, we could have, if we had bought turnips, sold them for a bit of a profit, but not much. Okay, let's see what we've got in here for furniture. Okay, starting off, T-Vase. Don't think I need that for the catalog, just getting it for the raffle ticket. Okay, we still have a bunch of empty slots. Tall Lantern, may or may not need that for the catalog, getting it regardless for the raffle ticket. Table Test, that might be new. I'm not certain. Classic desk. It's not on my list, so... I think my inventory is essentially full. Yeah, because if I buy another thing, it'll go here, but then where does the raffle ticket go? Because we already have, that's already a full set. So... I'm not sure what happens when you do that in another town. If you do that in your own town, that raffle ticket will just end up getting mailed to you. If you do it in another town, I don't know. Okay, a lovely lamp. Well, that's not new to the catalog, but still the raffle ticket. And then Cabana Wardrobe. Oh, I think that's new. It's part of the list over... Yes, no, it's definitely... That is definitely new. Cabana Wardrobe. Awesome. Awesome possum. It's always nice when, like, I know for certain something's new. Because that's just, like, such a... just a sense of accomplishment. Okay. Switch over to the clothing list. So is the clothing list at a point yet where I can read it on, where you can read it on stream? No, not really. It's getting there, though. So, monkey shirt. I don't think that's new. M-O-N. Nope. So we're just getting that for the raffle ticket. Chain gang shirt. I doubt that's something I need for the catalog. And my doubt is correct. Too many items, yeah. Have to go? No worries. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks again for the raid. And the follow. Very much appreciated. And have a good rest of your day. Okay, Racer 6 shirt. Didn't we see that the Nooks in Trantor today? So I can say with decent said, yeah, we don't need that one yet. The next two I'm not entirely certain about, though. I'm not sure what they are off the top of my head. Neo Classic Knit. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's not. Recognize the name. Is it, the look of it, I wasn't quite sure, but the name definitely like rang some bells. I think that's my inventory full again, right? Yeah. Okay. Now let's see what we've got here. Oh, a white ring shirt. Actually, that. Also thinking, hearing the name. Yeah, no. No, we got a bunch of new stuff in Trantor as far as clothing goes, so that doesn't bother me at all. Okay, so now let's move on to the wallpaper. Bamboo wall. Nope. Not on the list. We should still be above 30,000 by the time we're done here, so that's awesome. Or if we're below it, it'll just be barely below it. Citrus wall. Don't need that for the catalog. Okay. And mod wall. Nope. There's nothing new wallpaper-wise here. Kind of forgot anything back in Trantor that was new, but... Okay, we can get one more thing before I have to sell. Carpets. Kitchen tile. Not new. Okay. Okay, so now we'll sell everything back. And we'll check those last two things. Yeah, there's... I think we'll still be above 30,000 after these. Blue flooring, not new. So just getting it for the raffle ticket. Okay, yeah, we'll still be above 30,000 after this, unless this one is really expensive. No. Okay, so nothing new as far as carpet or wallpaper here. Okay, yeah, we're good. Even before selling stuff back, we're still above 30,000. That is awesome. Because I like to end every obviously we're not quite at the end of the stream yet, but I like to end every session, I guess, because I'm not, even when I'm done this game, I'm not done stream, but I like to end every session with 30,000 bells in my wallet. Yesterday I made an exception just because I had enough to pay off my final debt fully, so I was like, you know what, yeah, we're just gonna get that, finished off. But otherwise, so because of that, I was extra, wanting to make sure I got back above. Oh, I can't actually dig that spot. Okay, we'll just be careful to line up. No. Now we're not gonna be checking every rock in this town. This is because this is my secondary town. This one I just kind of check rocks as I run past them and such, but I don't do unless it was snowing the previous day. Also, although I did just realize I don't think it was snowing yesterday, but I do. There's a reason. Oh, this is... Okay. Yeah, no. It wasn't snowing yesterday, but I have a cement mixer on one of the 3 acres. Okay, so that we actually want to check for. Because I don't know whether or not I've gotten a cement mixer. Okay, that's not one of the... That's in B4, so that's just a fossil. We don't need to check that one. Yeah, because if it was snowing yesterday, or if it was raining like when we get to the warmer months, then that means there would be gyroids today. So then I would want to be doing a full sweep of the town. But otherwise, it's kind of a waste of time. Okay. Nothing there. This is probably it. No, that's just a fossil. Okay. So if it's in the 3 acre, it's either below the cliff or the other side of the river, or both. So we'll head over that way. Okay. So now we're back on the 3 acres. Didn't mean to actually dig that up. I was just checking if it's behind this tree. Nope. Because this town, I just have orange trees, which is a native fruit. I cut down every other tree just because that way when I'm searching for buried stuff, there's only a few spots it could be hidden. Because it can be hidden behind trees and such, but if there's not many trees to hide behind, it's a lot easier to find stuff. Yeah, my main town, of course, I want to be just looking pristine, so don't do that. My main town. Okay, so it's presumably across the river, so we'll do the stuff we need to do over here first, which is... well, we'll check this rock as well. No. Okay, first of all, confirm that it's... what, next Wednesday? That Wendell's coming here? Uh-huh. February 17th, which is indeed next Wednesday. And anything lost? I didn't mean to ask what goings on again. I meant to ask about if anything's lost. Okay, second option, Eric. Second option when he asks you. Anything lost? Nope. Then we'll check quickly if Gulliver is in town, if he's washed ashore. Well, not over here. And that ain't the money rock. Got some money from trying, though. I'm checking. I'm digging up a hole to check. Okay. Okay, so this is the 3 acre. So quickly check over here. Nope. So it's above the cliff, but on this side of the river. So we'll finish checking for Gulliver first. I think we just saw him the other day, though, so probably not. Yeah. Hey, Alfonso. What's a good word? Always want to chow down. Doesn't matter the time, the day, place. Oh, Alfonso's sad. Now I'm sad. Okay, this is probably it? Yes, it is. A cement mixer. Gotcha. Okay. So now... oh, this is where Freya's living now. after she moved out. So let's go sell the cement mixer and grab some oranges to bring back with us. There's Tangy, another person who moved out of my main town. So that's the thing in this game. Whenever you travel to another town, unless you have few enough villagers, someone from your town will move to that town. Basically, if you have 5 villagers, it won't happen. If you have 6 villagers, it might happen, might not. If you have 7 or more, somebody from your town is going to move to the town you travel to. It's just the way it goes. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to grab a single set of oranges. That's what I'm thinking. Oh. Okay, that one we're going to leave. I like to keep the oranges on the ground. I don't know why I did that one I didn't do that with. See, what I'd like to do is, like, you know, pick up 3. And then shake the tree to replace them. And then that way... I don't know why I do that, but it is what I do. Okay, and then we're done here. Let's head back. Leave it already, yes. Well, you know, I got everything done that I need to get done, Porter. And now we return home. A little bit wiser, a little bit richer, a little bit Ericer, and all that. Okay. Now let's see here. So now what we need to do we're pretty much done with Animal Crossing for today. Just a few, like, you know, last minute things. Yep, I also hope my trip is both comfortable and enjoyable. Okay. Yep, me again. Riding the rails daily as I do. 'Cause, you know, why not? You gotta travel around. And all that. So golden and me and gold, exactly what I like to see. Okay, what we're at the 12th and I already have it this full. That's actually, now I want these two over here. Definitely definitely going to get some more storage. Each of these already has 3 of these stacks in. So we eventually need to get more of those. But for now, we need... Oh yeah. See who moved out. Oh, we had somebody move in. That happens occasionally when traveling. It's not... very common. Oh, I don't think that's actually from the travel. Well, not per se, because I don't think Kabuki moved here from Pretoris. I could be wrong, but I think Kabuki just moved here like randomly. It's just because I think it has to be at least 24 hours from when somebody last moved to when somebody can move again, and because yesterday we played a bit later, so we didn't have somebody move in didn't have somebody who moved in at the start of today's stream. But then because we traveled, that kind of like resets a lot of stuff in our town, including, I guess that's why somebody moved in. But I just saw who moved out. Lobo moved out. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well, it is what it is. Just gotta accept it and move on. Well, that's everything. Okay, now let's look at my catalog. See my catalog. It's really catalog. Okay. So we have 274 furniture. So, okay, we got 8 new furniture today from 266. That's not too shabby. As we inch ever closer to the 50%. We're not quite there yet, though. Let's see what we are at. 270. Well, open calculator first. 274 divided by 601. 46%. Awesome. Possum. Wallpaper, 44. So up by 2. So that's 44 divided by 67 equals 66%. Good stuff, good stuff. Carpet is 50, that's unchanged. Clothing is 109. That is a 109 from 103. Okay, the 2 Gracie. 3. Yeah, it's an increase of 6. That makes sense. I was like, that seems almost too much. Did I miss something? But no, that works out. Because we had the 2 from Gracie from yesterday that we just got today from our other 2 characters. We had 3 in Nooks, and we had 1 in the dump. So 109 divided by 247 equals 44%. Nice. Nice. That one's also inching towards the 50%. Items 31, that's unchanged. Stationary up by 2 to 58. Yeah, we're getting there. 58 divided by 64 equals 91%. That's stationary. But of course, the last chunk of stationary we have to wait till like next, December/January for. So, get close to it, and then it's just going to stop for a while. Okay, 1 new gyroid, so 70 total, up from 69, nice. 70 divided by 127 equals 55%. So not a big increase, but, every little bit counts, and especially with gyroids. Fossils is still 24, music is still 5, the rest of this isn't catalog stuff. The rest of the percentages. Because villagers we do on its own when we do like the mail stuff. Fish and insects we do as we donate them. NES games will do as we 100% them. Okay, so that's done. Now we need to make some more progress on listing out the furniture that we need. Because we've got up to the ranch series. So let's shrink that down while we go get ready to do that. So let us now see what we're doing next. YouTube. Animal Crossing. Okay, so we did the ranch series last. So now we're going to do the Regal series. So let's know what we need from the Regal series. So the Regal Armoire, check. Regal bed, check. Regal bookcase, check. Regal chair we need. Regal cupboard, check. Regal dresser, check. Okay. Regal lamp we need. Regal sofa we need. Regal table, check. Regal vanity, check. Okay, so we're only missing 2 things from the Regal series, or 3 things from the Regal series. Chair, lamp, and sofa. I'm gonna guess 2 of them are from Red, and 1 is from the raffle, but let's just go confirm that. Catalog guide. So let's see. Oh no, let's see, the chair is from Red. So that I'm right on. The lamp. Oh, the lamp and the sofa are just normal ones, though they haven't come up yet. Because the other red item is the bed, which we already have, and the raffle item is the cupboard, which we already have. So we already got the 2 of the 3 rarer things from this series. That's pretty awesome. Okay, with some mod, I can bring that back to full size. So we got everything up to the Regal series listed out. So tomorrow we'll list out the Harvest series, which is just, you know, entire thing, because that's the thing you got at Thanksgiving, so we haven't got any of it yet. Then the Jingle series, which you get at Christmas Eve, I think, and then the Spooky series from Halloween. And then the Snowman series, we already got everything, I think. And then the backyards, then we got into like the other type, like not specifically like, 'cause this is all like normal furniture sets, but like, you know, so we got all the normal ones, now we're going to be doing special ones, but then we have like the other type of series that aren't like, you know, there are things like the backyard series or the boxing series, chess series, construction series, and so on. Stuff that is, you know, like a series, but it's not like standard like indoor furniture necessarily. Awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. We got that. Now we do have a new villager. So let's go say hi. So we can, okay, other side of the river, yes. Really, 2 houses here, okay. Hello, Kabuki. No. Okay, awesome. And that'll be, let's welcome Kabuki. Welcome 2. Oh. Okay, well, let's go send that in the mail. As well as deposit chunk of change. First I'll make a deposit. So now we're actually, because we've already paid off our debt, now we're just storing money here. So not much to start with, 3,734 is not much money, but like, that'll just grow. Every day we're going to put more money into there. The only days we'll take it out is Sunday, so we can buy as many turnips as we can. And we're just going to make a fortune. Although not this Sunday, I guess we won't be buying turnips this Sunday. Because we're going to be having to be playing in the evening rather than the morning. Okay. So that's where we're going to call this. And actually, what time is it? How long have I been streaming for? Well, because now is where I'd be... Oh. Let's go back to the percentage list, because that's what I like to have as my standard default. Okay, so this is where I'd be switching to Lego the Hobbit, but because we have the late start, and because I want to make sure I'm like, you know, because I do have some stuff to do yet today, and I don't want to be up too late because working tomorrow, and then I also have to do, like, we're doing a Star Wars RPG stream, so I think I will actually end stream here. We are going to go raid somebody, though, so stick around for that, because streamers love a good raid. Oh, and thank you for the follow card, the Weary Solider. Very much appreciated. Welcome on in. How's it going? It's end of stream, but thank you for popping by. Okay, so who do we want to raid? We could raid somebody playing Super Mario 64. Or Pokemon Sword / Shield. Or Super Mario 3D World. Or Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those people, so let me know in chat if you have a preference between any of the games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're going to go and raid. And, yeah. And, I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time with Part 2 of the Star Wars Tabletop RPG Season 2 finale. Because we do Star Wars Tabletop RPG every Saturday here on this channel at 4. And tomorrow is Part 2 of 4 of the season finale. And then Animal Crossing afterwards. Sunday will be Summer Quest Sunday, again at 4 p.m. Currently it's looking like we'll be playing some Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap for that, and then Animal Crossing afterwards. Weekday streams will be, I guess, 3 p.m. Monday, with starting with Super Mario Bros. 35, and then Animal Crossing afterwards. Tuesday will just be Animal Crossing at, I think, 5 will start. Then the rest, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will all be 3 p.m. Central Standard Time streams with Wednesday being Star Wars Rogue Squadron, hopefully finally beating it, and Animal Crossing afterwards. Thursday, more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with Animal Crossing afterwards. And Friday, some Lego The Hobbit with Animal Crossing afterwards. So, yeah. So, unlike normally with the weekday streams, we'll be doing the other game first and Animal Crossing afterwards, just because of the fact that we need to be turning on Lighthouse after 6. And, yeah. Nobody seems to have a preference for who we go and raid. So I think we are going... No, he's still on the starting soon screen. I think we're going to go raid him anyway, though. That's where I want to go today. I want to go watch some Super Mario 64 speedrun attempts. So we're going to go raid Sir Claire, playing Super Mario 64. He's doing 70-star speedrun, so the start of his stream will likely be, like, practicing a few things before the actual attempts. Currently, he's still on the starting soon screen, but he's talking in chat, so whatever, we'll go raid him now. And then he's 8 minutes in, so he'll probably be off the starting soon screen shortly anyway. And yeah. Thanks everyone for coming out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who hosted or auto-hosted or raided, those who followed. Am I forgetting anything? Yeah, you're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. 1 viewer is ready. So we might not have enough people for an actual raid. Well, we'll go with it. We'll see if it actually goes through with just 1 viewer, because I know it used to not, but we'll see if it does these days. Because I haven't actually for a while there you needed 5. Before that you needed 2, then you needed 5. But after I went back down, I never actually tested if 1. So we'll test that if that works. And bye.